Hi, friends. My name is Lisa Schmidt, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Literally, Dave and I, it's Memorial Day, Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday and holiday. And so we were upstairs eating dinner, and I was like, wow, how did it get so late? It's already 7. Dave's like, what time do you think it is? I'm like, I don't know, like 6. And then we're starting to eat dinner. He goes, it's 7. I'm like, okay. No, it's 7. Like, we need to go. I was like, oh, it's 7 and it's Monday. Yeah, that's the problem. All right. Anyway, we're here now. So I want to show you 2 things that I am featuring at Super Stampin' Sunday. Super Stampin' Sunday. I wrote it down so I could remember the name. I don't know why that's so hard. But one thing, my suite that I am focusing on is the Floral Delight. And it is so pretty. And then, it's pretty when it has so many pages in the catalog. So it starts on page 33 with some examples. And then it has a stamp set and the bees and the yellow ribbon. And then it has the designer series paper and the vellum. And then there's a whole nother spread with more pictures. I mean, this is like, clearly they knew it was a beautiful, beautiful set because it has all these pages. So 33 to 37, 5 pages using Floral Delight. Hi, Mary. So good to see you on Saturday. I can't wait to see you again. So here's the designer series paper, kind of a peek at it. I don't know if I'm not missing, but kind of got thrown off like, it's so anyway, we've got these fun little flowers and pretty print. We used this on Saturday. Oh, you know what? So funny. I just saw this somewhere and I was like, where'd they get that with the little dots? Well, it's right there. Good to know. Then there's this beautiful one with some, almost looks like linen on the back. Got some flowers. And
I think it's interesting because this designer series paper has, in my opinion, a mix of styles of flowers.
Yeah.
There's some that are more realistic. There's some that are kind of, vintage looking. There's some that are kind of those primitive drawing style.
Like this?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Just kind of an assortment of styles of flowers.
Right. And then there's the vellum, which I just think is so pretty. So there's 6 sheets of vellum in 3 different designs. So anyway, this is one suite that I am featuring for Super Stampin' Sunday, which Dave will tell you about. In a moment. So I'm going to make a card using this beautiful stamp set. Before I had made, can you grab actually the Card Cafe card that we made on Sunday or Saturday? So I'm going to use Delightful Wishes. It has some really great dies with it as well.
It's February 9th is the Super Bowl.
Okay, nice, awesome. Anyway, but today I'm going to go ahead and stamp, which I haven't done. I haven't really stamped with this yet, but I want to show you something. Dave's like, slow down, take a breath. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to start, when you're rushing, you're like, oh my gosh, didn't even remember, but I'm going to start with, thank you. It was a half sheet of cardstock, and I went ahead and cut it at just over 8 inches.
Hey, Patty.
So what I actually did is I went 4 1/4 and then a little bit. My little bit was 2. I don't like this ruler. I told you that before. I want a different ruler. 2 3/4. I'm going to put it over there so you remember to get me a new ruler.
Like we don't have other rulers.
Well, I really would like a different one. I don't care for that one.
Sounds good.
Okay. And then I'm going to take some of our designer paper, and I love this one, the check. I like that side too, but it's really pretty. Do you want to come down a little bit closer, hon?
Sure.
Move in closer to me, dear heart. All right.
There we go.
Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right here, just on the edge. I did a 1/16 inch little 1/8, 1/16. Which is it?
You did an 1/8, which left you with a 16th.
I just wanted a little border, less than 1/4. How about that? Ooh, boy. I think the cold is getting to us. if you're not from Minnesota, oh my goodness, it's -14 right now.
I just rolled out the trash cans. The air hurt my face.
Yeah, you got to wear a scarf. All right, so there we go. And
There was some crazy person going into the gym this morning wearing a t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Young, of course. I'm going to go ahead and stamp
Frostbite.
on frostbite on this little piece. It's a 2x2. Can I have a ruler? All right. Oh, it's a 3x3. That's right, 3x3. And then I went just a little bit bigger, so a 1/16 inch bigger. And then this one is a 1/4 inch bigger than the white. So just to give it a couple layers there. So we're going to stamp using this really fun, using these flowers right here. So I'm going to start.
Tina says it's -22 up in Brainerd.
Okay, I don't know if you're going to laugh or cry at that. That's insane. I wonder if
Yes.
I feel like I should stamp this.
21 below at the refuge.
Yeah. I feel like I should just try stamping this on a separate sheet of paper because you know what? I've never stamped this one before. Just full disclosure, honesty with my friends, I have not. So maybe I should see like how it fits before I just like go on to the one. Let's see if we can figure out. There must be. They show it this way. Oh, this way right here. Okay. This is how they show it in the. I'm just going to stamp it and we'll see. It doesn't really look the way it is, but that's okay.
No.
Let's keep going. Well, I don't understand where that one goes then. Okay. And so excited. I put all my stamp pads in their correct places, and that would be
In their new holder.
their new holder is right. Okay. So I think you just stamp any which way, honestly. I really should have looked a little closer at this. Sorry. That's okay. There we go. There's one. Oh, easy. Pretty. That one is crushed curry, which is not the color I want for there. So I'm going to. So you have a day off, and oh my goodness, I just want to try this way and see. And that one is Daffodil Delight, and then go into crushed curry. I did put them on the same. Yeah, that looks nice. Or.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Did you want to stamp it?
No, I was looking at that one leaf and I see why you were like, where does this leaf go? Because
Yeah,
it just
I know.
sort
That's
of
why I'm
floats out on its
It just
own.
floats. Okay. So yeah, so this is with Daffodil Delight. I kind of like this one with the lemon lolly because it shows up a little bit more. So I'm going to put that Daffodil Delight away. And I still didn't. I wonder if I stamp the flower first and then the branch. How would that fit? How would that work? Sometimes if you work backwards, I'm going to try it and see. Okay. And then the leaves. Let's give the leaves a try. Yeah, I don't really understand where they go. Then we got this big gap there. All right, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and go for it. We can always add more leaves, which is always great. Leaves are great. They cover all things. So I'm just going to put a little branch here on the side. And I guess I'll have to figure this out before I super stamp it. The little ones go on top like this. These two, sorry. These two go on top. There we go. Like, what's up, Buttercup? All right, I'm just going to stamp it because I don't really know where they go, but that will work. And did you just, no, you did not take a stamp. We'll do lemon lolly. They are over there, hon. Thank you. I'm just gonna stick it in there. You know what? Go for it. Right there's that. Oh, so pretty. And let's just think here. This goes the other. I put them on the blocks the same way so that hopefully I would be able to tell where this one went. And I can see that this goes kind of like, got the yellow there. I'm just gonna go for it. All right, that's pretty. I'm gonna add a couple more flowers up here. A bigger flower, which I have right here. I know where that can go, right? And I have another leaf, so we'll fill in with some leaves and see what we get. How's that sound? Of course, I don't know why. Oh, here it is. I'm going to grab, this is going to be in the lemon lolly. That's just a fun name to say, lemon lolly. I'm just going to go off right there. I kind of want just something there. I think that's probably good. And then this one a little something there. All right, and then I am going to add in with my little leaves. Let's add some leaves, because then really we are covering whatever it is we don't want. So I'm gonna have a floating stem here. So I'm gonna add a leaf there, a big leaf. That's okay, I like it. I'm gonna add one on the bottom to give it kind of the opposite. There we go. So pretty flowers. Dave's working his magic over there. I'm not sure what he's doing, but you can't find the dies. Well, we're not over here. Okay, and then what I'm going to stamp on this is just a happy. It comes with the wishing you. It's probably in with the make and take. Okay, but I'm going to use this birthday wishes from Simply Said. I just think that's a really, this whole set has just got great, easy things to do, easy stamps to use. I can't even tell you, we're eating dinner. 7 o'clock, oh my gosh. I'm like, what's 7 o'clock? Do. All right, and I think I'm gonna stamp that in the Old Olive because I just want it to show up like really well. Birthday wishes, so pretty. So look at that. I mean, that's pretty, even though like I wasn't really sure what was going on. I think it's pretty. And now I'm going to layer them onto the cardstock that I mentioned. I think Dave took it. Just kidding.
What were your two colors? Lemon lolly and what's the
Old Olive. All right, so let's go ahead and layer these on here. Thanks for your patience. I love you. I love you so much. Tina had the day off, so fun. I love having a day off. I really hope we close for weather, but we'll see if we do or not. You can never have enough days off. All right, I'm thinking this is going to fit better. The way I had it was fine. Just didn't look like it was perfectly centered, but that's okay. There we go. All right. That's pretty. What do you think? I think it's kind of pretty. I think what it needs, though, I would put some Wink Estelle on it, which I don't happen to have right here. So can do. Let's put this right here. I kind of like the fold, though. I think it's sort of a fun, well, it is a fun fold. I have no idea what Dave's got going on, but he's really like touching my tools. I just cut a little piece of white to fit in here, just to go just like that. There we go. And the reason I hadn't stuck it in is because I thought we could stamp a flower in there, which we will stamp one of the little flowers. Let me just pull this off. He's die cutting. You hear that? What are you doing? He's going to upstage me. That's what I think he's doing. Oh, take it up a notch. I love taking things up a notch. I'm just going to put this right there and stamp the other one in the crushed curry. -22. Yeah, why do we live here? Oh, yeah, we love Minnesota. On the summer days, right? Ooh, I think that's really pretty. And I'm going to stamp a leaf. And the leaf is kind of going to go off here like that. There we go. I think that's pretty. I like it. I see what you're doing. He's very, very busy. Okay, so wishing you. So if I'd stamp the birthday wishes somewhere, I have wishing.
You have the outline in there.
But I stamped birthday wishes.
Oh.
Hey, you've been so busy doing that for me.
I just wanted to show you how you can take it up.
Yeah, no, I like it. Wishing, and if I had done one of these, that would be great. Like you were here. Birthday wishes. Will that cover? Ooh. Okay, let's use it on the inside because I'm going to use he just cut it for me, so let's use it. All right, so
Hey, Diane.
Here's our card just like that. And it needs a little bit of, it needs a little something, something, which we're going to put on the bees. So I have 2 bees left. They are Oh no, I have a couple bees. They're just so small, I didn't notice. The bees are so small that when you use a glue dot, you actually have to roll the glue dot. The glue dot's too big for the bee. So you have to kind of roll the glue dot behind it a little bit. Just kind of stick it behind there. There we go. That's what I wanted. Birthday wishes. There's a bee. And there's different kinds of bees. There's a couple different ones in here. Maybe they're all the same. They're so small I can barely see them and certainly can barely pick them up. But they are stinking cute. All right, let's stick this other bee down here because bees always have friends. I don't know. I'm not going to do 3. I think 2 is good on that one. So we'll go ahead and birthday wishes. Wishing you were here. We could do that. All right. So let's go ahead and put adhesive on the back of this one. Using my acrylic mat will help me not get adhesive all over my space. And I do want it behind here. So see, I'm pretty sure it'll fit. Oh yeah, that'll fit. Ooh, I'm liking it, Dave. It's going to be a nice little add-on there. Wishing you were here. I love it. Did you use the...
I didn't, sorry.
That's okay. I'm like, did you use the adhesive sheets? Okay, so we're going to have to use glue on this because I cannot pull it with adhesive.
No.
Because then it will definitely
Well, the adhesive
break.
would be all over the place.
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do, here's another way to do a little glue because I don't have a dauber right here. So I'm just going to do that. And then I'm just going to stick this through here. Kind of like that. There we go. That'll be just fine. Ooh, that is so pretty.
Slide it over just a little bit.
That is very, very pretty. Move that one up a little bit. Very nice. Oh, I like it a lot. Okay, so wishing you were here. I like that one. Wishing you the best. Wishing. Okay,
Is
wishing
it over
you well.
with the other stuff?
No. Wishing you all the best. Wishing you well. Wishing you
All
lots
the
of
best
love.
would
We'll
work.
do lots of love.
Lots of love.
Yeah. No, we're not going to go back over there. We're going to do something right here. Wishing you lots of love. That's a fun one. And I'm just going to put it right there. And I am going to stamp that again in the green, the old olive. Yeah, it's so fun to have my stamp pads organized with the ink. Wow, that's kind of a new thing for me. Wishing, oh, there's no you. Okay, I can do this. Wishing lots of love to you. Wishing you. Here's the you. The card that never ends. The card that goes on and on and on and on. All right. So I'm just going to ink up a little bit, just the you. And I notice I put that down because I wasn't going to try to line it up this way, but I will stamp the you after I get that stamp off. Just the you right here. Whew. Made it. I wasn't so sure, but wow, that did take it up quite a bit. I mean, I feel like that really took it up a notch. Very fun. So I am excited to show and to play with and to be able to show you for Super Stampin' Sunday some other cards made with this stamp set, as well as actually accurately how to use those flowers and just lots of different cards. Here's one we made at Card Cafe, which was a big hit. So pretty. It's so pretty. I mean, the pool party just is gorgeous with this. Wishing you a happy birthday. Very, very pretty. And I actually tried this with the, I did do one with the little die cut on the outside, and I kind of like just the ink better, which is a little bit unusual. Usually I like the die cuts better. So.
Well, with that one, you have a lot going on with the DSP. So
with the fold. Yeah. So yeah, pretty, very pretty. All right. Did you have something, rescue me? I mean, did you have something you want to say? All right.
So as you know, for everything, go to thestamperstudio.com. Once you're there, you can order your Stampin' Up! Products like the ones that we're featuring tonight. But I also want to talk about Super Stampin' Sunday because tonight is the deadline to sign up. So Super Stampin' Sunday is our 3 hours of stamping fun on, you know it, Super Bowl Sunday. So Sunday, February 9th from 11 to 2 Central Time. So when you sign up, you get a wonderful, fun party box sent to you. Inside has all of the make and take supplies. It has some fun special gifts. and all the things that you need to participate. So during Super Stampin' Sunday, you will hear from Amy, from Tracy, and from Lisa, each of them featuring one of our new suites. As Lisa has said, she will be featuring this suite. And so she will take you through all the different things that are a part of it and also walk you right through your make and take so you can make those together. Now, if you are busy setting up for your Super Bowl party and you're like, I can't spend 3 hours for Super Stampin' Sunday, no problem. It is recorded. So stay for as much as you can and then watch the recordings later. In addition to the 3 featured products that are a part of your registration, we also have some add-on classes that you can sign up for. These are 3 additional sets of new products that you can go ahead and
these are from the online exclusives.
Online exclusives,
yeah, which are really, really
each of
fun.
them has another make and take. So when you sign up for the add-on class, you will get a recording that takes you all through the things you need to know about these online exclusives, as well as an additional make and take project. Those add-ons are just $10. It is a screaming deal. Great fun. All these are available to you. Like we said, go to the stamperstudio.com, click on Super Stampin' Sunday, and you can go ahead and register. But you have to do it tonight because we need time to get all the supplies and the party boxes ready for you. And so tonight is the deadline. So make sure you go and sign up.
All right. I got all that cleaned up. That's it. Took that time. Okay. My next, the other one I'm doing, the add-on I'm very excited about because it's this mixed florals. And I just started using it and I'm already like, this is so fun. So the stamp I'm going to use is, dun, 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 here. I'm going to use this beautiful coneflower, Black-Eyed Susan. I don't know. You can call it whatever.
Could be either.
It could be either.
Echinacea.
Yep. It was echinacea. Isn't that the same as coneflower?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, okay. So we're going to go ahead and stamp this in Memento Black. Stamp that in Memento Black. And we're just going to stamp it on our little sheet right here at an angle. And then I actually already colored it, which is why I wasn't stamping it on a cut sheet of paper. But I do want to show you what I colored it with. So I used Daffodil Delight, dark Daffodil Delight for these petals. I used a brown. It's one of the SU700. I think it's like a neutrals separate set. And then I used Granny Apple Green, the dark one, as well as Old Olive. That's the dark one also. You can see, I'm going to pick that up so you can see. So just coloring in the leaves, trying to give it a little bit more depth.
Dimension.
Yeah, a little bit more dimension. And this is Pretty in Pink, one of our in colors. And then this is the remover because I colored outside the lines, particularly right here. And that's how you take it off, which is great. So you can remove. That's
one of the nice things
ink.
about the blends. You can remove that right out.
You can remove it. You can see it a little bit, but it certainly is not as much as it was. And I did the same on some of the leaves because I wasn't coloring very carefully.
Well, if you do, I find the remover works the best right after I've done it. If I let it sit, it sometimes doesn't take it off quite as well.
Love you, Dave. All right. Have you ever even touched the remover?
Of course.
Okay. All right. So this is a fairly simple, a simpler card because I just think it doesn't really need much. It already has everything right there. And I am going to layer it on crushed curry. Now, this is crushed curry. This is Daffodil Delight. But here's Daffodil Delight. And look at how, just with the blends, I feel like that color is a little bit too light. So I am going with the crushed curry, which is going to give it a little bit of a darker color. So let's go ahead and stick that on. But
pops it out a little more.
You can also, with this stamp set, you can die cut out this piece, which how fun is that? I just thought it was really pretty. This is actually a whole suite also because there's designer series paper. There's all sorts of things. All right, we'll stick that there. And then we're just going to stamp on it
Thanks, Joanne. We are staying warm mostly.
Yeah, mostly, except for taking out the trash. We're going to go ahead and stamp on that with the one I just had up here.
My sister was supposed to come over today and she canceled because she said it was too cold. So I left her a voicemail and I said, this message is for the hothouse plant who apparently is too delicate to come out.
That's funny. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stamp this, I think, in my old olive, because that's the color of my base, my paper. Now you can see here, I cut this at 1/4 inch, the crushed curry, but then again, I did that 1/16 inch, just a little bit in, just to give it, I don't know, a little something different. That's what happens when I prep too far ahead. I don't remember everything. That's okay. So, oh, I remember what I was going to do. Before I stamp that, no, I'll go ahead and stamp it first. I'm just going to stamp it down. About there. Birthday wishes.
Very nice.
Very pretty. And then I do want to add just one little thing, because why wouldn't you, right? So I was thinking I'd like to add a little bit of yellow, a little yellow bow. And this is in the suite as well. Look at how pretty this is. It is super soft.
What's it called?
What's it called? Daffodil Delight. We know that part. There's so many. Satin ribbon. 1/8 inch satin ribbon. So I'm going to make a little bow this way. And we've been talking about potentially getting the eye surgery so I can see. I'm like, what's it called? I don't know. Can't see it. But I could kind of see it. All right. I want this to be straight, so I'm going to turn that. There we go. All right. I'm just going to make a little bow. I kind of am wasting a bit of ribbon here, which is fine. And put that there. Grab my scissors. And just trim. All right. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to trim these a little bit more. Make them a little bit shorter. Just add that little bow. I'm going to put it at a little bit of an angle because of my birthday wishes there. And here's my glue dot.
And this ribbon will be back in stock February 3rd.
Good to know. But I'm pretty sure this is my giveaway, actually, for Super Stampin' Sunday. So
There you go.
could get it earlier. Oopsie. All right, there we go. I said I was going to put it there, and then I didn't. I'm going to just go up higher. I don't like it there. I'll stick it where it is. Okay. So there is, oopsie, pretty simple. I mean, if you like coloring, it was kind of fun. Coloring is very therapeutic. And on the inside, I'm going to stamp, because there is on here one little sprig that matches the same as the card. So I'm going to stamp that little sprig in Memento Black again, just to give the inside a little bit of decoration. I'm just going to stamp it right over here like that. And I'm going to just color those in pretty in pink, because that will match the outside. So I'll just give it a little bit quick color here.
And Tina, it looks like the heart-shaped bundle next week, the week of the 27th.
Oh, I was like, which
is
one?
when it'll be
I
back
kind of wanted
in.
to see which one.
This one,
Oh, pretty. Yeah,
heart-shaped bundle.
Celebration. Oh, by the way, it is Celebration, which means with every $60 purchase, you do get a free stamp set. And I want you to put in the chat, before I tell you, what do you think, I'm going to use a lighter color. What do you think is the #1 seller for for Celebration? Which item do you think is the best seller? Put that in the chat. I'm not going to say anything. I'll let you know in a little bit. There we go. We'll put this on the inside and dress up that inside a little bit.
I know
But
what
this is kind of just pure stamping. You know, there's not a lot of, there are layers here, but there's not a lot of layers. So I think that's just really fun. If I can get it open. Here we go. All right. Very fun. Look at that. What do you think? What do you think? It's
Very pretty.
And I think it just needs, again, a little bit of Wink Stella. I don't have any right here, but a little something to pop up. Maybe these pink flowers, or just something to make it a little bit sparkly, a little bit shiny. Okay, the last thing I have is, because that was kind of a quick I am going to use, in this set comes, with this set comes.
Hey, Mary Jo.
Hi, Mary Jo.
You're lucky to be south.
Or west. This amazing die. Look at this. So this is grass. And obviously you can also, it comes with a die to cut out both of these. But look how fun this is. So I'm going to grab my little mat here. I did put it on. Okay, the first time I tried to just die cut it out and I had a little bit of a hard time. So I thought, well, let me put it on here. And if I get the outside off, then maybe when I peel it, the inside pieces will come off. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully they know what I mean too. So I'm just going to kind of get the outside off.
So far for most popular, we have a vote for fruit salad, the 6x6, and another vote for the mushroom paper.
Interesting. Neither of those are the number one, but both of those.
Really?
Yes. Both of those are in the top 5, I think.
I thought the fruit salad. Patty also thought the mushrooms.
Yep. The
Mushrooms
mushrooms
are
are
having a
so
moment.
darling. Aren't they, Laverne? All right.
You see mushrooms everywhere.
So by peeling that off, there are some pieces still stuck here, but by having the adhesive on there, most of them got kind of pulled out with it, so it makes it easier, and it also sticks a little bit to my mat, so it's just easier for me to see. But what a fun die.
That is
Sometimes
so fun.
I think I would like to be, I don't know if I could, but it'd be fun to be able to create these. I think that would be awesome. And then I was thinking also, if you leave them, that's fine because it's grass. So I am taking out some of these pieces though, but I think you could leave some of them. Oops, that just stuck to my finger. There's one. I don't know. I can't even tell. I think that's it. Oh, one more right here. Maybe.
Pick a season is another vote for.
Pick a season. Nope. Funny, we did this with demonstrators, and a lot of us did. Just saying, we did guess the correct one because I don't know. Maybe we see what sells. I am using Granny Apple Green, my standard half sheet, scored at 4 1/4. And then the other thing that has been super popular, not number one, but very popular, is this die. And this die is the flower die that you can get for free. I don't know the best way to show you. Probably just like that. So it has all these little flowers. It gives this great texture. I've seen it all over the place. And
Hold the embossed paper all the way up to.
And stand still.
Yeah.
Stay still. I'm gonna get the light.
There
it is.
Now you can see it a little more.
Yeah, so pretty. So that's been really popular. I don't know if it's sold out right now, but I can't remember. All right, pick a season. All right, do you want to know? Are you dying? I don't know if you're dying, but it is the Bloom Expressions Designer Series paper.
That was my
Ta-da.
next guess after mushrooms and fruit.
Yeah, that is the number one seller in the last since January 7th, because they don't want to do it with counting demonstrators because demonstrators tend to buy more than one.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to stick the leaves on there. Isn't that pretty? Got leaves all over. And then the other thing that comes in this are these little cute ladybugs, and you get dies for each of them. I'm going to show you. So I stamped, there's 3 different kinds of ladybugs. There's one crawling. You can only see the side. There's one crawling like up. You can see the whole thing. And then there's one that's starting to fly. Like, I love ladybugs. I hated the Japanese beetles this season though. They were everywhere. So I just stuck these on with washi tape. And as you can see, you get 2 of each one. So I could easily cut out 6 at a time. So here's my idea. I was thinking how cute to put some ladybugs on here. I think they need a dimensional. Let's grab a little dimensional here. Yes, a little dimensional.
The little ones.
Yep. Put a little dimensional on my ladybugs. And I just stamped Memento Black, and it's on the Real Red. And somebody gave me some cardstock, and I was looking through it, and oh my goodness. It had like tons of our older colors. I'm going to make this guy crawling down. Maybe he'll crawl up too, right there. Okay. And this one is going sideways. All right, this one, he's going to be just on the she on the bottom. Are
Could be a
ladybugs
he.
female or male?
Both.
Hmm.
Odd. If they have an odd number of dots, they're female.
Oh, didn't know. Okay, that would be a good trivia question for I do Trivia Tuesday with my students, so that would be a good one. Okay, I need some up here. Now he's going to check it and make sure.
And
That would have been a good one. The trivia for tomorrow is, what does a blue whale tongue weigh? And the second one, I don't think I can remember both of. Oh, how hot is lightning? Those are my two trivia questions for tomorrow. Oops, this one I have to save for the inside. Okay, which means I'm going to have to move one because I got too many. I'm going to move something over here. There we go. There. Okay, so there's my ladybugs. I just thought it was really cute. And inside, on the outside here, I'm going to stamp using that same stamp set that I had, the Simply Said.
Apparently, I told you a myth.
Oh.
However, there is a thought that if ladybugs have more than 7 spots, a famine is coming.
Okay, never got that close. I am going to use the Miss You right here. And then I'm going to put a little ladybug on the inside. So I am using the, love these, Nested Essential Dies. And that is what this little one is from. And we're going to stamp that in real red. That side's up. Stamp my little Miss You. Hee hee. Kind of excited about this. Miss you. Okay. And yes, we're going to pop that up. I'm going to use this, my little strips, because I don't have any of the regular size. So we'll just go with these. Because you know I love these. And don't forget, I know you're going to sign up for Super Stampin' Sunday tonight, but don't forget Super Stamping, Sunday. Don't forget there is, I think I'm going to put it up here. I was going to do it down here, but up here is going to fit better.
Yep.
Great joining special where you can get free markers. Don't
Oops.
forget that. Was that a die? That's
It
okay.
was.
That's all right. All right, so the Miss You, and then my other little ladybug, I'm going to put her over here. And this was just a piece of the one I kind of started to cut and didn't quite work. And I'm just going to put her over here. Isn't that a cute idea? I thought it was really fun.
Very cute.
Thank you. And this one, I'm going to go back to my glue and stick it on.
I was also going to mention we have one of our hosted weekends at the Refuge this weekend, and we have one spot that opened up.
Ooh.
So if you are looking for something for next weekend,
Tina,
they're already coming like the weekend after.
I know, but I think
or 2 weeks
anyway
soon.
Okay, let's stick this on
Anyway,
here.
if you are looking for something to do this weekend, we have space available up at the Refuge.
And it's warm. All right, and this little guy is going to be the Miss You. I just thought that was really fun. I came up with this all myself. I was just thinking how fun. Dave's laughing. I don't come up with much by myself, but when I do, I'm sure to tell you. So I'm not even using the flowers, just using this little die. Okay, how cute is that? Come on. I got to move this down to the middle. He's off-centered. All right, Miss You, and there's you. Love it, love it, love it. I think it's so fun. I hope that you enjoy it too. So that is the Mixed Florals bundle, and Mixed Floral stamp set. I just want to show you, look at how pretty this paper is. This is actually what I think the prettiest of the papers for this one. There's also some really fun designs that are with this one, really quite bold. A lot of black and white designs, but kind of a watercolory look. It's so pretty. Look at that. Black and white and watercolor. This one's like, woo, that one's bright. But a lot of black and white. And then look how pretty that is. That kind of looks like Monet to me. Some stripes, some more watercolor flowers, a watercolor pattern, and then the one I showed you. So lots of fun things in this Mixed Floral stamp set. All right, that is what I have for you. I was just going to grab my cards back here. I got this one and the other one I made. So that is what I'm featuring at Super Stampin' Sunday. Like I said, this is my suite right here. There goes another die. And then this is the one I'm doing the add-on, the online essential add-on. So I am super excited. I'm glad we didn't forget tonight, Dave.
I know.
We're going to finish dinner in a little bit, but yeah, totally just not on the radar. So I hope you guys have a great day or evening if you're not in Minnesota. If you are in Minnesota, stay warm. Stay warm. If you're somewhere else, lucky you, Mary Jo. But we look forward to seeing you on a Saturday, and we'll be recording from the refuge. So until then, happy stamping, friends.